Hey guys, it's Di, and I wanted to share with you a few of my favorite things from February that I tried out. A couple of the things are from Sephora, and a couple of things are actually from Target, so they're like drugstore brands. And I don't normally use drugstore brands for my cosmetics. I do use a couple of things for like my skincare from Target and Ulta, but I normally get all my cosmetics at sometimes Ulta, but normally all of it comes from Sephora. So this was kind of a new thing for me, and I actually found a couple of things that I really liked. So I wanted to share those with you. I'll show you the things from Sephora first that I loved. And the first thing is, this is a limited edition. It's Philosophy, and it is full of fortune cookie. It's the 3-in-1 shower, shampoo, shower gel, bubble bath thing. I love these. I usually use these in the shower, and I use like one of the little poof things, and I use them for every shower. They also bubble up really well, and they have so many scents that smell great. But this was a limited edition one that I wanted to try, and it smells fantastic. I literally have never tried one of these that I wanted to taste, but when I first smelt this, I was like, oh, it smells just like a fortune cookie. Like, I had to stop myself from trying to like taste it to see if it tasted good. Of course it's not going to. It's going to taste like soap. But it's called like orange almond, and it's very light though. It's not an overly sweet scent. It's not an overly citrusy scent, because I don't actually particularly like super citrusy scents. It's just a really nice light blend, and it's comforting when you're taking your shower. So these don't usually stay on like after you get out of the shower. I don't really notice them lingering, and it's the same thing with this one. I don't notice it lingering that much, but it is a fantastic scent when you are in the shower. So I really like the Full of Fortune cookie, and I got that from Sephora. And then the other thing that I got from Sephora that I had to rave about was, it's from Amazing Cosmetics, and it's the Amazing Concealer. I got a sample from Sephora of this, and it was in a little bit too dark of a tone for my skin. And so I tried it, and it worked fabulous. Like, I still used it even though it was not the right color for me. I probably had like orange face for about a week when I was using it. But I went back and I got this one, and I got it in Fair. And you can tell that I have fairly pale skin, and I'm getting washed out a little bit by the natural light that's coming in the window. But Fair is a close match for my skin, but I actually feel like this might be a little bit too light. I ordered this off Sephora online, so I didn't try out the colors before I bought this. But when I go into the store the next time, I may actually try the next shade up and just see if it might blend a little bit better. But regardless of the color situation, this concealer is amazing. It actually works like they say it's going to. I think the darker color even gave me a little bit better coverage, so that's why I'm thinking about trying out a different color. But it covers, I don't have great skin, and so it covers redness if you need to put a little bit underneath your eyes, if you haven't had a lot of sleep, or if you have a 4-month-old that wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It, conceals all those things, and it's long lasting too. I've even worn this to my 2-year-old goes to swim class. I've even worn this like to underneath my makeup to swim class, and it lasts. So this is a great buy if you're looking for a concealer. It's kind of pricey, but it is worth it. It's fantastic. So those are my two things that I got from Sephora and I love, so I had to share both of those with you. And then I wanted to show you a couple things that I got at Target, and I'm sure you could also find them at a drugstore that I found and loved. And also the price point on these is going to be fairly cheap too. The first thing is really quirky. It is an EOS, it's like Evolution of Smooth, and it is like a little lip balm. And you can see it's like a cute little egg shape. And I had seen people talking about these on message boards, on forums, and I walked past it in Target. It's over in the pharmacy section, kind of like by cough drops and stuff like that. It's in a weird spot. But I decided to try it because I'd seen so many like good reviews on it online. And also it's really cute. I mean, it's like a little turquoise egg. It works really well. I keep this in my nightstand, and I put it on before I go to bed. This is the mint, and it has like a really nice like sweet minty flavor. Well, like smell, I keep like confusing smell and flavor, but it works fantastic, and it smells great too. So I'm gonna definitely keep getting this. So that's one of the things I found at the drugstore that I loved. And then also from Target, this is the Sonia Kashuk I don't know how you say that. I use some of her brushes and they work really well. And this is the Beautifying Blush, and it's in Flamingo. And I actually bought this because of the name, because they have a little thing with flamingos. And the color is really, really pretty. It's a really nice pink. This is the first blush that I've tried from this brand, and I found that it actually works really well. It goes on really smoothly, and it was really long lasting. I mean, it lasted about all day for me. So coming from a person that generally uses NARS blush, I mean, I think that is kind of a rave review for this, because I will keep using this and put it into my rotation of blushes, even though I normally use pricier ones. So that was a great find. And then I was needing new mascara, and I usually use like Do or Show and Benefit and things like that, and I was kind of wanting to see if there just wasn't something out there that was a little bit less expensive that might also work. I have to be really careful with mascara because I wear contacts. I can't just wear, you know, anything. So I saw this Boots number 7. This is from Target also. And I got it because I liked the wand, and it reminded me of, I think there's like a Lancome mascara that's like this. Anyways, I tried it out, and I mean, all in all, it's a good mascara. It stays on, it doesn't flake. I don't think it's waterproof, which is the one thing. I'm trying to find a good waterproof mascara right now to wear to swim class. But I decided to pick it up, and you know, I'm going to use it until it runs out. It's just kind of a nice basic mascara. It doesn't do anything exceptionally well, I don't think, but it's just overall very good. So it gives you nice volume, and it doesn't clump together, it doesn't flake, and so there's really nothing negative about it. It's just kind of a nice overall mascara. So if you're looking something for mascara at a lower price point, this is the Lash 360 from Boot number 7. So it just kind of worked really well. And then the last things that I tried from Target, I had like a thing, my husband's half British, so I was like walking past all the stuff that's like British brands, and so I was like, oh, I should try these. And I tried these two things by Rimmel London, also from Target. This first one's a lipstick, and this is Airy Fairy. I don't know if you can see, it's just kind of like a nude color. And it is really, really pretty on. It's not actually what I'm wearing right now. Right now I'm wearing MAC lip gloss and lipstick. But it's a really nice lipstick, and the price point on it is super cheap. I mean, it's like $3. You can tell it's not quite as a good a formula as the more expensive lipsticks, but if you're just like wanting to try out different colors to see how they look on you, or have some extra cosmetics to throw down like in your swim bag, I'm kind of thinking like, you know, pool and beach stuff right now, so you don't care if it gets lost or whatever. These are a good option for that. The price point I believe was like $3 or $4, and I mean, you can't beat that price. So this was Airy Fairy, and it's just a nice nude color. And then I like to always wear a lip gloss over my lipsticks, and this is My Eternity. And this is just a nice lip gloss. It looks really, really good on. The applicator is like flat. It's kind of odd looking, and it's kind of like hard when you put it on. It's not kind of soft as like lip glosses or whatever. So it looks really beautiful on. The texture is really good. It smells horrible. I don't know. The smell it kind of smells like laundry detergent. The smell kind of threw me off at first, but I did try it, and it stays on for a long time. So like, these are good options if you just need something cheap to like throw in a pool bag. They're good options for that if you're like, you know, I don't want to lose it, or I don't want to have to worry about dropping a $20 lipstick and having to try to find it. So those were good options for that. So I would rate those in the buy them because they're cheap category. But definitely, like, these little things, I'm going to keep buying these. Those are fantastic. And then I think the blush was my other, like, this is a rave review. I love this. So those are my favorite things that I got in February. And hopefully, if you've been thinking about buying any of the things that I've shown, you will consider getting them because they're great products. So thanks for watching, and hopefully this has been helpful. Have a good day.